5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
As we go on the air at noon, a major shakeup in Jennings. Several city employees have walked off the job. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. A total of 5 city leaders handed in their resignation last night, including the city clerk and the city attorney. The city's attorney called the actions of Mayor Gary Johnson, quote, illegal, unethical, immoral, and racist. City Clerk Delitra Hudson also called the office a hostile work environment. 5 on Your Side has reached out to the mayor for comment. He has not returned our calls. We've been told city officials are waiting for legal counsel before responding. We have a crew in Jennings today gathering details into what's being alleged. We'll have reports tonight on 5 on Your Side at 5 and 6. Another developing story we're following today. Families have been left scrambling after a St. Louis charter school abruptly closed. Hawthorne Leadership School for Girls is shutting down because it hasn't been able to reach student enrollment targets. Students were set to start classes next week. School leaders say they'll help families with placement in other schools. The school opened in 2015 and teaches grades 6 through 12 with a focus on math and science. The St. Louis County Council votes to move ahead with a tax incentive proposal for Boeing. The aerospace company wants to spend nearly $2 billion on an expansion plan. The proposal will start as a bill, and the county executive will have to sign it to become law. The final approval could take weeks. Boeing says the expansion will create 500 new jobs over several years and consist of new buildings in Berkeley and in St. Louis County near Lambert Airport. The city of St. Louis still trying to decide what to do with settlement money it got from the Rams. The team and the NFL were ordered to pay $790 million after the team broke its lease and left for Los Angeles following the 2015 season. Now city leaders are asking for ideas on how to spend the city's portion of the money. 5 on Your Side, Sydney Stallworth shows us how you can give your input.
$250 million in settlement money from the Rams. That's what's on the table. St. Louis city leaders say they want to hear from you about how to best spend this money to build a better future for the city. The St. Louis Board of Aldermen has opened an online survey you can take right now. You find it on stlouis.citizenlab.co. Just click the tab that says participate at the top and then click Rams Settlement Funds to take the survey. The Board of Aldermen say they want to hear from citizens that this money will directly affect. A post on the site reads in part, quote, the settlement money is meant to help the economy grow, encourage more people to live in the city, and make life better for the people who live here. Board of Alderman President Megan Green also says the public will soon be able to participate in meetings with city leaders in September, October, and December to give their input. A statement from her reads, quote, intentional, meaningful engagement with the community is critical to ensuring these funds are used for equitable and innovative solutions to our city's biggest problems. She adds that this process offers a much needed opportunity for residents and local government to work together and rebuild trust. The survey will be open until October 13th. Now, after all of the survey submissions are collected, the board will decide which issues to address. They'll then pitch some ideas for solutions, and then there'll be a final vote on where that money will go. Now, we don't know exactly how long this process will take. Reporting downtown, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on Your Side.
Alrighty everyone, what a great day we have out there. Just stunning weather. We have a good mix of sun and clouds, and what you're seeing are just those innocent cumulus clouds passing by today. It is 78 degrees. It does feel like 79, but you know what? A 1 degree heat index, I think we can handle that just fine. Our humidity is very comfortable. It's around 46%, and then our winds are nice and calm. Through the rest of our day today, we're going to make it up into the low to mid 80s. We're also going to clear out a bit with a beautiful sunny conditions. Temperatures overnight will also drop down pretty nicely. I would describe it as crisp. It's almost fall-like. However, hold on to this closely because it is not going to last. Later on in the week, summer will come back with a vengeance, reminding us that it is not yet done. 64 degrees for us, winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Our sunset is now 5 minutes before 8 o'clock, coming down around 7:55.
All right, thank you, Tracy. See you in a few minutes. The first day of school is here for many students, but some parents are worried there just aren't enough bus drivers. 5 on Your Side's Mercedes McKay shows us how leaders in the Rockwood School District got creative.
I guess the comforting thing is that it's not just Rockwood, it's nationwide.
It almost feels like deja vu. The first school bell is about to ring, and districts are trying to make sure students can get there on time.
We don't have as many as we want, but we have enough drivers to staff all of our routes and a couple extra.
Mike Heyman with the Rockwood School District says he would like to hire a dozen more drivers, and that's even after the district got creative.
We consolidated one route here in Eureka, and we had to take out a route in Fenton.
As transportation director since 2016, Heyman has experienced firsthand how much harder it is to recruit people to get behind the wheel.
1,000 times more difficult, to be honest with you. There's one time in our heyday we had 182 drivers. We have 106 now.
The good news is many districts across the St. Louis area are in better shape than they were a year ago. Paul Ziegler, Education Plus CEO, believes that's because districts are thinking out of the box.
I think they've been very creative, whether that's been in the way that they've attracted people through sign-on bonuses or making maybe the job a little more flexible.
Similar to Rockwood, Ziegler says to cope with the shortage, many districts switched up routes ahead of the upcoming school year.
Some have eliminated routes and looked at where they could be a little bit more efficient on how they do that, whether that's changing routes within a subdivision or where they're picking up at.
All in all, most districts say they are in a comfortable spot this year, but they still need your help, not only to fill the driver's seats, but also with your patience.
This is like a major city that starts up overnight, so there's always going to be some hiccups no matter how much we train or how much we plan. Things happen.
Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
We also checked with staffing at other area districts. Francis Howell is fully staffed. Pattonville has 2 openings, that's according to its website. Parkway in good shape, but could use 4 more drivers. And the Melville School District has most of its routes covered. It still has 10 openings. Parents who don't send their kids to school on a regular basis, they can face jail time. That's the ruling from the Missouri Supreme Court. The justices say school officials in Lebanon were within their rights to take 2 single mothers to court after their kids missed more days of school than allowed. The 2 kids missed 13 and 16 days of school. One mom was sentenced to 7 days in jail. The other was sentenced to 2 years probation.